What is up, everybody? Fishhawk here. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Hope everyone is staying safe. In this video, I'm going to show you guys 4 fishing knots that every trout fisherman should know. The first knot that I'm going to show you guys how to tie is the improved clinch knot. It's the first knot that I ever learned how to tie, and it's the one that I use the most. It's very easy to tie, and I can tie it very quickly, so I'm going to show you guys how to tie that right now. First step is to pass the line through the eye of the lure. Then I'm going to make 4 to 6 rotations around the main line with a tag end. I'm going to take the tag end back through the loop right above the eye of the lure. And then I'm going to take the tag end back through the other loop that I just formed. Lastly, I'm going to grab the tag end and the main line and pull it tight. I'm also going to wet the knot before I pull it tight. That will allow the knot to slide down and won't create any weak spots in your line. Clip the tag end and you're done. This knot is good for pretty much anything: spinners, crankbaits, small jigs, swim baits. The second knot that I'm going to talk about is the Polymer Knot. It's a very strong knot and it's very easy to tie. The Polymer Knot is a lot stronger than the improved clinch knot. It can be difficult to tie when you're using a large lure, but when you're trout fishing, typically you're using smaller lures, so it shouldn't be a problem. One thing I dislike about the Polymer Knot is that the tag end does face forwards, and sometimes it can catch grass and other debris. That's just one small con. Here's how to tie the Polymer Knot. The first step for the Polymer Knot is to double your line over and create a loop. Then you're going to pass the loop through the eye of the lure. I'm using a barrel swivel just for an example. You're going to make an overhand knot with your line. Once you make the overhand knot, you're going to take the lure and pass it through the loop that you just made. You're going to wet your knot and then pull it tight. Clip the tag end off and you're done. The Polymer Knot is great for any lure or hook. It's a great option if you're targeting larger fish because the knot is very strong. The third knot that I'm going to talk about is the Rapala Knot. It's a little more difficult to tie compared to the improved clinch knot and the Polymer Knot, but it's very good for jerkbaits, streamers, and small jigs. It allows jerkbaits and streamers to have more action and move more freely, and it's really good for small jigs under floats because it allows the jig to hang horizontally, which is more natural looking to the fish and allows for better hookups. Here's how to tie the Rapala Knot. The first step of the Rapala Knot is just to tie an overhand knot. This will create a small loop in your line. After you create the loop, take the tag end and pass it through the eye of the lure or hook. Once you pass it through the eye of the lure or the hook, you're going to take the tag end and pass it through the loop that we made. After you pass the tag end through the loop, you're going to wrap the tag end around the main line about 4 to 6 times. Then take the tag end and take it back through the original loop that we made. And then take the tag end through the new loop that I just made. After that, just hold the tag end in the main line and pull it tight. All you have to do now is trim off the tag end. The Rapala knot is great for small jerk baits and streamers because it allows them to move freely and gives them more action. It's also great for small jigs under floats because it allows the jig to hang horizontally. It's more natural and it'll increase your hookup ratio. The fourth knot that I'm going to talk about is the Alberto knot. If you guys like using braided line for trout fishing, you're going to want to use a monofilament or a fluorocarbon leader because trout have very good eyesight. The Alberto knot will help you join the braid to the mono or the fluorocarbon line. The Alberto knot is very strong and pretty simple to tie. Here's how to tie the Alberto knot. The first step is to take the monofilament or the fluorocarbon, double it over and create a loop. Then you're going to take your braid and pass it through the loop. Make sure you pull enough through so that you can wrap the braid around the fluorocarbon or the monofilament. I'm going to wrap the braid around the fluorocarbon 4 to 6 times, going away from the loop. Once I wrap it 4 to 6 times going away from the loop, I'm going to wrap it back towards the loop 3 or 4 times. Next, I'm going to take the tag end of the braid and pass it through the loop of the fluorocarbon, making sure it's going the same direction as the main line of the braid. Then I'm just going to grab the tag end of the braid, the main line of the braid, and both pieces of the fluorocarbon, and I'm going to snug it tight. Trim the tag end of the fluorocarbon and trim the tag end of the braid. The Alberto knot is great for adding a fluorocarbon or monofilament leader. If you're using braided mainline and you're targeting fish that have great eyesight, a fluorocarbon leader is highly recommended, and this is a great knot for that. There you have it, 4 fishing knots that every trout fisherman should know. I hope you guys learned something in this video. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more tutorial videos / informational videos, drop a comment below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Fish Hawk out.